Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl, aka the best that ever did it, aka Reese Cup, aka AM Morning. You know who it is. You know, I had to throw that out there. I remember what was that? A DJ back in the day. Was it Swiss Beats? You know who it is. I used to love that song. Anyway, it's your girl. And I'm here with another installment of the Morning Mac Show. And I'm still selling books on the Morning Mac Show. Shades of Blue. Still a good book, y'all. Today is Freaky Friday. We're going to talk about some things, laugh and joke, you know, just for shits and giggles, you know. And I got my funny girl, my girl Friday. I always call her my girl Friday with me. Michelle Pucciarelli. She's at work. She's doing 150 million things. But I also got my super producer in the back, Molly, $1 Million Moments with Molly Moss, the Moss Boss. So, Michelle, you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be because I was freaking out because I was having technical difficulties this morning.
Look, baby, it be like that sometimes. Every day don't go a great day. And look, we're matching with the color scheme. Got the green on. Green is for St. Patrick's Day.
Pinched.
Even though it said I got some Irish in me, you know. My slave owners was Irish. That's what it was.
Oh.
You know, and then they put some Irish in my great grandmothers, you know, and then that's how we get the top of the morning to your lassie. That's how we get the Irish and Scotland and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm not Irish, but I was married to an Irish man, and I've had enough Irish DNA dumped in me, so I guess I'm technically Irish now. I have half Irish children, right? That counts for something.
It counts for something. It counts for something, I tell you. Oh, how was last night? I'm sorry I didn't make it out with you. And for those of you guys who missed the show yesterday for Wellness Wednesday, Cool Bubba Ice came into town and they did 2 shows, Wednesday and Thursday at the event center. And Michelle happened to be the host and the tour guide for the for Cool Bubba Ice. What? So she got a chance to take them to the different events and meet some different people. So tell me, I haven't talked to you really since. So tell us all, how was it?
Oh, well, last night, actually, like I was in a funk all day yesterday. And then finally it rolls around till it's time for us to go down to Vibe Out Thursdays at 829 Upshur Ave Northwest, I believe it was. An awesome little spot. There was a band called YML and Friends that played for a little bit. They were playing all this sexy music. And by the time I got up to perform, I'm like, I don't want to perform. I want to go home and have sex. I'm like, I was on about it. I was like, come on, everyone. But Lawrence Owens opened it up, hosted for us, and then it was me and Cool Bubba Ice, and the crowd was great. The music was funky. And then Wednesday, same thing Wednesday. Everybody came to laugh both nights. It was a great time.
Who were the comedians at the event center on Wednesday? Who was doing that show?
No, on Wednesday, Lawrence Owens hosted again. I have to say, Katie funny as fuck, man. That woman, that's what I want to be when I become a full-grown comedian. That's all I'm going to say, because woof, that woman walked in and she had everybody eating out of the palm of her hand. That's just, again, I'm getting there. Right now, people are like licking my palms. Soon they're going to be eating out of them.
No.
And Cool Bubba Ice was the headliner on Wednesday night.
So she definitely gives the glam look to the glam comedian. Or is that what you're saying?
I love the glam. Yes. Come on, look at me. You know, I'm a little dressed down today, but I got my lucky shirt on with my lucky number. I don't know if you can see.
Okay. She a glam comedian. Okay. All right. So she captured their attention from the look from the very beginning. Okay, and how was the set? Did she kill it? Was it killer?
Yes, ma'am. You know what? Know why I like her though? Because she's also a single mom, hustling with kids, and she is just embracing who she is. And honestly, I would never have guessed she had like a 27-year-old kid either, because she looks like I think she looks younger than me. I'm 46 and Katie looks a lot. I'm sure she's not near my age, but good Lord. Yeah. It was a good night. I'm looking forward to next week though.
Okay, so tell me what's happening next week.
Next week, well, we're going to be going to our usual Bar 210 on Tuesday night, but on Thursday, Althea, we're going to be going to Shanklin Hall to hang out and do the comedy showcase with Tony Woods and Nikki Moore and friends. It's going to be a good time.
Okay. And I saw our boy Lateef Idris is doing Tony Woods and friends at the Improv on a Sunday. Yes.
It's kind of funny that Tony Woods and Friends happens on the Lord's Day when everybody should be home resting, and Tony Woods and Friends is like, ah!
Well, it's the brunch. I told you about the brunches. Everybody in the church, everybody like a brunch.
Yeah.
People love brunches, Michelle.
I know. I love drag brunches. I know they're frowned upon in some establishments, but drag brunches are fucking fun.
Any drag show is fun. I've been to some. I used to perform way back in the day. Used to perform in the drag shows. I used to be at the places called the Bachelor Mill, the Delta. It was just and tracks, of course. And I was always performing. Me and my cousin. It was good money back then. You know, we could make $75 a night in tips alone. And that was back 30 years ago. Come on. So.
Years ago. Oh, good Lord. Time flies. Having fun, huh, Reese?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Did I just date myself? Oops. Time is an illusion. 30 years ago, 2 years ago, it all seems to run red to me. It all runs into each other. I was doing stuff. If I had I always been an exhibitionist. Always been what you call a showgirl. Even when I was a little girl, it comes from your grandparents getting you out of bed for your great uncles and them to do the robot at 3 and 4 years old. You waking you up to do the damn robot. But immediately when you wake up, they was like, "Here, I give you $1," and you'd be like, "Oh, hold up, it's $1. It's $1." It kind of taught you then. You got to dance for your supper. Speaking of dancing for your supper, I got some funny videos that I like to share with the people. I sent Molly some things, and I was like, let's get Michelle's viewpoint of things. Do we have any other guests joining us today?
Well, I spoke to Keon Thomas, who was supposed to be joining us, and right now he's getting his hair braided. So he will be popping on at some point, he said. So sorry for the delay.
Oh, no, not a problem. Well, let's say good morning to the people that's in the building, which is Miss I see Miss Kimberly Brown. I see Molly Mall. Who else do you see in the building, Michelle?
That's all I've seen pop up so far.
I'm surprised I don't see DJ Slicky Woo Boo in here yelling at somebody.
Oh,
you know how he do.
Did he have a busy night last night?
He have a busy night every night. He's a vampire. That Joker don't sleep.
Good Lord.
So yeah, good Lord is right when it comes to that one. It's like good googly muggly. Like woo.
And also for the
really something.
Phone again today, so I'm gonna try to hop back onto my laptop in between videos.
What did you say?
There he is. There's Keon.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
So, Keon, because I have no idea who you are.
Exactly.
You're a friend of Michelle's. My name is Reese, and this is the Morning Mac Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We do this show 5 days a week, Monday through Fridays from 10:30 to 11:30. And we talk about some of everything. Every day has its purpose. So, this is Freaky Friday, where anything can happen. And sometimes it actually does happen right here on the show. But I would like for you to introduce yourself and tell our listening and viewing audience who you are.
Okay, everybody. I am Keani Thomas. My cousin is Chris Thomas. He's a comedian. And I've been around for a very long time, just watching the shows and being part of it, getting them all ready. And I'm glad y'all have me.
Well, I'm glad you're able to come on. And what is it that you do, Keon? Is it Keani?
Yes, it is. It's Keani. Yes, we have a vent space in Laurel. And we're going to start doing comedy shows over there.
Okay.
Also, I have a cleaning service. I love to clean now. And I also have a mobile dispensary. And it's been very lucrative. And it's good to help out, people when they're in pain. And I feel really good about that.
Okay, a mobile dispensary. Interesting. And you said you have a cleaning service. What are you cleaning? Everything?
Yes, I've been doing residential because it's easier than commercial. Commercial, you have to wait, 45 to 55 days for your check, which is, residential, you get paid the same day. And it's easier for the employees to get paid, and houses are easier. We deal with commercial, banks and stuff. You have to be there on weekends and stuff. So I try to, accommodate to the ladies and have them off on weekends, but it's kind of hard. But we do both commercial and residential.
That's good to know, because I'm definitely might have to holler at you later to get some spring cleaning done to see if I can get some stuff done, to help me get my apartment in order. It's a small place, but it's a lot of chaos, and sometimes it's just overwhelming for a person to do the spring cleaning, cleaning the baseboards and the detail, stuff like that, when really changing over from winter to the spring. You know what I mean? So definitely, wow. I'm glad to know that. Do you travel to Baltimore?
Of course, I could do that for you. Of course.
I don't live in Baltimore, but my brother do.
Yes,
so,
of course. The DMV area I'm familiar with, and so yes, the DMV. Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Like and share this with your friends, your viewer. Tell them to come on in here and see you cut up on the show. Well, today, it's laid back, chill back. I'm gonna show some videos and we're gonna comment on it, sort of like ridiculoso. It says that's what this Friday is. It's going to be like a ridiculoso day. Like we're going to show some videos, be like, can you believe that? Look at this. And what are your thoughts on this? Yada yada yada, and chop it up. And you can add whatever you want to add to the conversation. All seasonings are welcome here, honey. So you can add whatever little you want to add to the conversation, or if you got something you want to talk about, it's like, hey, oh, and by the way, I do know your cousin. So hey, Chris. You know, that's back when we used to do over 10 years ago when Mike Brooks Presents was down at the Martinis in Fort Washington.
Yeah, I remember. I met you. I met you before. I don't know if I met you. I thought it was Herndon, Virginia. It was like Herndon or somewhere I met you before.
Okay. Yeah, I used to be out back in the day. I used to be all over the place. Yes. I look a little different, gained a little, pounds, but yeah, we used to cut up real bad. Well, Michelle just popped in and out. We're gonna go to the video. And Molly. See all of this.
Mama, are you okay? Junior, help me.
Thank you, son. Oh gosh.
Are you okay, Mama?
See all of this.
She passed the gas and falling down.
Junior, help me.
Thank you, son. Oh gosh.
Are you okay, Mama?
Now, that for those of y'all who see, she was flossing, looking good, but I guess her children she had her children out there with her behind the camera. But when she fell, the little boys who came to the rescue of their mama, I said, "Oh, that is so cute." He said, "Junior, help me. Are you okay, Mama?" But that has happened to me before when you thought you was looking too good for words, and you just, those accidents do happen. You got to be careful with them shoes. But she was banging into the bricks, wasn't she? Until she fell on the bricks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Kiani, what do you think about, and her babies was there to help her up?
Oh, there's 2 little babies. Look at that.
Yeah, the little boys.
To be fair,
look, and the other boy said, "Junior, help me."
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be thirst trapping with my little kids like that, though. That's just me. I mean, now that they're older, they barely like to walk around with me now. When I would have some of my cleavage out, and they used to suck on my tits when they were kids. So I mean, I don't get this. I don't get it. But them poor little kids. Who was recording her? Why did the children have to come and help her?
It's probably her girlfriend. Probably was recording it, like when we fell in the club, when me and Angie fell. And
down, though. Look, she's gonna look good going down. Woo! Yeah, she made it graceful. She worked.
Look, she looking like she just left. She just left the bar.
Yeah.
Where you say what you say, Kiani? She just left the club.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful, and I just love it how the babies helped her out.
Yeah. For me, she was passing gas and she fell.
She passing gas.
I thought I heard passing gas before she fell. I don't know for sure, but
that's what must have thrown her off. There you go. Even Kimberly Brown said, and she farted. There you go. Well,
and did she really fart?
She showed it. She just finished. I told you she just left the bar. She just finished eating, and she tried to take a walk, and she realized she wanted that Mardi Gras.
With the kids. When she left TGI Fridays with the kids, they were on their way home. She about to put them in the bed night. She was like, "I'm about to make y'all some baby daddies, kids. I got some baby daddies."
Ding, ding. That's what she was doing. She's like, "Come on, boys, it's time to go home. Mommy's gonna get some from your new daddy."
No, mommy gonna get some money so we could go to Disney World the next day for the, shoot, forget some. Women, stop giving your stuff away for free.
I'm sorry. What? No. Get some means I've gotten some and I've gotten paid for it. Get some means whatever you define it as, Reese. I'm getting some dollar bills, y'all.
Okay, get some dollars. Okay, where the dollars at? What? So, a question. I heard you say she was thirst trapping. Is thirst trapping when you dress sexy?
I mean, that's what I've been called. That's what I've been told I've been doing when I look like that. And I'm out strutting my stuff. I'm thirst trapping.
I didn't know that.
I'm just telling you what people call me. I haven't thought to Google it because what the fuck do I care?
You thirst trapping.
It sounds like a word. I don't mind. I am thirsty. You know I'm thirsty, Reese.
Keone, what do you, is that what thirst trapping called, Keone?
Of course, to me, thirsty is you ready to leave your water. You ready to leave everybody and be with whoever that person is.
Huh. So that's thirst. So that's thirst trapping because you're ready to leave one broad to get with another broad.
Yeah. If you ask me, my whole point is, I mean, if she called me and said we want to go out, but the other one called me, I'm gonna tell her I'm going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gonna go out with the sexy one, huh?
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
You gonna go out with the one that's falling to farting.
The ugly one, I'm gonna go with her on a rainy day.
Wait a minute. Who said she got to be ugly? Maybe she looked pedestrian. Maybe she's not as glamorous.
You right. She's not easy on my eyes. You right.
Then you close your eyes. You like Ray Charles. You feel your way around all of this lusciousness. If you go by the feel, look, she may not feel as good because she may have the Silicon Valley tits, the SVB bank.
No, what are you talking? I got to say, look, when I fall down on my chest, these things, like Brittany Cummings, these things protect our face now.
But are they soft? How soft are they? They're firm. They're fun bags. How soft are they? Are they cushiony?
They're firmish.
They said that.
Oh, this poor mommy. I mean, I love her outfit.
With
I mean,
200 implants.
Good Lord. She.
That's just the one video. Did she have butt implants?
That ain't a butt implant. There's no butt implant. That's a regular butt.
Now, how come they said that the butts are hard and the breasts are hard? I guess it depends on what you're implanting and stuff with.
Yeah, I mean, you're putting fake stuff in your body. How do you think it's going to be soft?
Well, that's what exactly. That's what I said. The Silicon Valley, the hard boobies.
I mean, no, they're not like hard like rocks, though. I mean, they're softer. You got me here sitting at work, feeling up my tits to feel what they feel like. But they're not. They're trying to think. They're like a kickball. They're like softer than a kickball, if you will.
Keone,
I mean, somewhat of
a kickball is not soft. Keone, what do fake boobs feel like? Let's ask a man. Molly, have you felt fake boobs? What do fake boobs feel like? You men out there in the viewing audience, what does fake boob feel like? See, all I know, my titty meat is real meat. I ain't got no fake nothing. I got all this, and my breast is soft and supple, and you can sink into it. I put everything in. That's how come I make the bottles and the shot glasses disappear, because it sinks into it like Stay Puft marshmallow tits. It sink into it. There's nothing firm or give you that elasticity, and it doesn't bounce back. You sink into the breast. When you lay your head on my tits, you rest you like a pillow.
No, they don't sink. You don't sink.
You can't.
It's more like those neck pillows you wear when you go on the airplane. I mean, they're not
firm.
Right, and you put your neck on. It's gives you good support. You won't wake up with a stiff neck.
Okay. See my boobs. You can take and mush it all around, put it up under your neck if you have to, and grab it, and because it flows out all over the place. So my pillows are really mattresses.
Baby, I know what your fun bags can do.
My pillows are really mattresses. These are mattresses that, I tell you, Michelle.
They're like 9 beanbag chairs. I used to love them.
Yeah. That you said. Exactly. And, it's funny because when me and Angie fell, she said, "Oh, your breasts are just the softest." I'm like, Angie, you don't get off of me talking about something. Oh, you just so soft. Like, fluffy people. That's why we're called fluffy.
Fluffy is a nice thing.
Yeah, that's what my son and Gabrielle Iglesias are. Oh, there he go.
There he goes. He's saying you gave him something accusation when she hit me with it. Did you give that man whiplash when you hit him with your titties? Is that what happened?
He said, I see, he was behind me. And I mean, I was standing behind him, and I reached over to hug him. And the first thing that he said, boop. That's what happened to Slicky. And now he's like saying, and he tried to turn around and hit me after that, tried to fight me.
He's trying to say like he didn't enjoy it, but we all know the truth. You and me know the truth. He probably enjoyed it. He's probably like, hit me again, baby.
He wants you to hit him. He want you to hit him in the dead lights. That's what he wants.
Do a little bit more than hit him in the head, Reese. I'm just saying. Don't tell Mama when I hit him in the head with my titties.
Michelle, you can't do no more than hit him in the head. He ain't ready for all that. Don't kill my brother. Leave my brother alone, Michelle. I'm gonna tell Mama. Michelle trying to take.
Oh, not Mama, please, not Mama.
Look, not my brother. not. I'm gonna tell me, Mom, for you, Michelle. You trying to take Slicky out? Not my brother.
You try to take all my fun away. So what if I want to run around and hit men in the head with my titties? I mean, everybody.
Give him a 2-piece combination. Oh, you'll be worse than a Pacquiao fight. Pat, 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 pat.
Are you feeling lucky?
Pacquiao. What's the next video we got set up, Molly?
Next one.
This is silly.
We look so cute in green.
The green for the money.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but
that bag.
What's this one happening here now?
Wait a minute. Ooh. Wait a minute. 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 Don't stop now. 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 Give it to me now. Can I? Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Don't stop.
Jeez.
I love to see that. They be getting it in the church. I don't know about you, but I grew up in a Pentecostal church, right?
Sure.
And that's how they used to catch the Holy Ghost and the Spirit, right? And that church music go, and when that music played like that, they was getting up and they catching the Spirit. And Sister Ford used to always fall out. They used to have to come and put the blanket over her legs because she always had the dress on. She was kicking and wailing and stuff. And at first, as a little girl, it used to scare me. I said, "Oh, they got the devil in there." And it was like, when they catching the spirits, I used to think it was catching bad spirits. But as you get accustomed to the church and going, they was getting up. And then I was like, some of these people is practicing their club moves. So some of this dancing is dancing in the club. And I used to always love to see the battle, because you get one sister in the church try to outdance the other sister in the church, and the pastors and the deacons just like, hey, and I was like, oh shucks. And I said, here goes Sister Jenkins. She gonna get Sister Ford to run for her money. It's like cooking out Holy Ghost dance to of them.
Reese, I think you was the bad child in church, huh?
Who, me? I was good. Good morning, Blue Phoenix. Good morning.
Yeah, Phoenix.
I didn't know if you was coming in today. I thought you might have been planning something special for AI's birthday for the group. Because it is
His
the old
birthday
buddy's
is
birthday today.
today. But no, he's at work, of course. You know, grown ups gotta be grown ups.
So he gonna get me because I called him an old buzzard. He remind me of Woody Woodpecker, Buzzsaw Buzzard. That's why I call him the old buzzard, old AI. That's my brother from another mother, and I love him. And I am just glad that he is here to see another rotation around the sun. You know.
Yep.
Because a lot of people that we know back from the hood, back from the days we growing up, ain't around no more. And he know because he ran with it. You know, I know him from a long time ago, and hanging with my cousins up, and the people that they used to run with in their crew and stuff. And it's just a blessing, you know. Sometimes we start out as knuckleheads. When we start out at 18, 19, we knuckleheads, but we grow into adulthood. Some of us grow as men, as women, as individuals, and some people growth has been stunted for whatever reason, and they don't get a chance to grow up and mature. Sometimes they die prematurely. You know, something happens and you say they shouldn't be dead. They shouldn't, but for whatever reason, you know, in life, sometimes people don't get it right. Sometimes people don't get a chance. And I look at that, I said, we are blessed to make it to the age that we had, because I look around, so many of my friends are not at this age. I've got second chances and third or fourth chances. Some people don't get no chances, it seems like, you know.
Hey, you never know.
That's true.
Most of the time while you're here, and that's why you got to be like those ladies at church and dancing around and praising God and saying thank you for my life and this beat and these feet and this beat in my heart.
Them ladies at church be trying to get a deacon husband or something. They be getting down sometimes.
Let me go like this. Catholic church is this. People fall asleep. They're walking zombies. They get up and down, up and down, up and down. Thank you. And that's it. And then they go home.
I've been to Catholic churches, and I'm going to say, I'm speaking from my experience, Catholic churches are scary to me.
Amen.
I mean, it gives me even when they sing in their hymns, the church hymns, you know, it's
eerie. It's dark, right? It's eerie. It's dark. It doesn't seem like you're celebrating life and love and God. It's more of like, here we are. We're gonna behave. Let me put my donation in the plate and let me shake my neighbor's hand and then leave and go yell at them in the parking lot because they're taking too fucking long to get out of their spot.
Wow. What is your experience, Phoenix?
I've only been to a Catholic funeral, and it is very much like what Michelle said. Very quiet, very very quiet, very up and down, repeating the hymns. And the crazy thing is, the young lady's funeral I went to, her father was Catholic, but she wasn't a practicing. You know, she didn't practice. She wasn't active. But that's how her father, you know, that's how they did it. And I was really surprised. I was like, okay, that's interesting. But I know a lot of people who are Catholic, who speak Catholic to study. I mean, who, you know, go to mass and everything. And they're pretty much kind of the same way that the services are. I hate to say that. It's like no personality. Of course, they'll cut you out. Not even in the parking lot. But it's like, yeah, I don't understand. You know, it's no life. It's no anything.
No, it's not. It's kind of a cold. It's a cold religion. It's not very fun growing up. And you know, the funny thing is, there's lots of different roads to God. I mean, however you get there, that's kind of the intention that you find. And again, to think that like the way Catholics walk around like this, this is how you got to worship God. This got to worship Jesus. Why am I worshiping some guy nailed up on a cross. That doesn't bring me love, light, and happiness. That's dark, death, and despair. And depressing. Why not worship the Virgin Mary, who got some dude to believe her she was giving birth to this bastard child, the Son of God, who could turn water into wine, just like that. And I could do magic. I can feed the hungry. I can get loaves.
Upon doing research, Mary's grandmother claimed immaculate conception as well. I mean, you some of the stories, I was like, well, why were they focusing on this year? I guess because of the deliverance of Jesus. But Mary's grandmother, when y'all do some research, back into Mary's family and the lineage and all that, her grandmother claimed immaculate conception, and it's in the missing books out of the Bible. The books that's missing, there's so many books that lose to different things and say different things. I was like, wow. See, the Bible isn't a complete. I don't like to get in religion. I'm not going to get into religion. Not on Freaky Friday. It's not a complete story. I mean, it's a completed book, but there's other books that go along with that book.
We have all the information. I mean, again, the one thing in my mind, again, being a freaky woman, and again, my one question to you is, way back then, back in BC days, back in the Jesus, Mary, and Joseph days.
Yeah, before
when
anything,
a woman
you know anything about that.
By herself, how do you think women were viewed back then? When a woman was carrying a baby by herself?
Probably the same thing as a woman was viewed back in the 50s and the 60s.
Right.
So by that, we were objectified. I mean, but that's life. That's how life happens. Life goes on. Everybody that had babies wasn't married.
Yeah, it was life. That's what I'm saying. If Mary, the mother of Jesus, was born without original sin and got pregnant by God, I would say we should all be worshiping her. Her son is just a byproduct of her.
No, Michelle, that's not the gift. I'm not getting into that conversation.
Let's get freaky. What else we got today? I'm tired.
What happened to Kiani?
I don't know. He must be getting his hair done. And remember, I'm talking from my phone, so I can't check my phone.
Oh, I like that name, Keon.
I know. That was
Kiani. It reminds me of our own Keon, which we call K Quick. Who's traveling and doing his thing. He's traveling. I've seen him with Flesh and Bone. I've seen him with Lazy Bone. He's doing in the music industry. It's part of Red Vision Network and all of that good stuff.
Everybody. The more I hang out with you, the more I realize how many people are actually out there in the world hustling. And here I was just sticking to my 9 to 5 like a fool.
Wow.
I know. I'm not claiming to be woke. I'm not. I'm still maybe like half asleep.
You know, I laughed because a couple of years ago, Ray Diva, Maria Sanchez came to the studio. That's when we was doing the radio show at the studio. And they was telling me about then when she Be More Funny. When they was doing that, and she was telling me back then how to grind and the hustle and everything. And it was before then, and Kate Quick came to the studio. This was a couple of years ago because I've been doing the radio podcast for over 3 years now. You know, and Kate Quick came and Tony Cobain. I had a lot of great guests on the Morning Mac show. When I look back, and all of these guests had the one thing in common in which he said they're on their grind, they're on their hustle. I had Kim Tavares on the show. Beautiful songstress, Songbird. She got a new EP coming out. I mean, so many people, comedians, actress, Finesse Day. That was the day I fell in the studio. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah.
I have to say that's the one thing, because when I can understand it now, why people give into the hustle. And you know, when you're an entertainer, or MC, or singer, comedian, whatever. Because once you get bitten by the bug, it's actually a lot of fun. If you enjoy getting yourself out.
It's a lot of work, though. It is a lot of work. DJ Slicky used to come up to the studio at least once a month, or you know, to try to get in to a live show. Him and Uncle Paul and stuff. It would be fun. I would have usually they come in on a Friday, or it was a Thursday, double tap Thursday. because that's when we was on the air for 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
We called it double tap. You remember that? And I used to bring the food and the drinks and all that. I used to treat my guests nicely. They would come in, Tony and the people from the other shows would say, well, I know I could go get something to eat from, because they be eating on the More Than Back show. No, I just tried to be nice and hospitable to my guests that come in order and get refreshments, because it would be a long day.
Yeah. People are always in better moods when they have like little snackies and things to pick on. I know I am.
Yeah, this is just a 1 hour show that we do now. Louisa can tell you, we used to do a marathon shows. We used to be on the air, and nobody could see us except for the people on Facebook that we broadcasted to. But it was more the radio, right, Weezy?
Yeah, it was really, it was really nice. It's good to be in person. You have a different feel when you're together.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. And we had music, and we played our music games and stuff like that. Now I think I have one more video set up. But before we get into the video, while Molly pulling the last video up, Weezy, what we got playing special coming up?
Okay, well, it's finally here. Oh my gosh, it's been like
talk to your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I don't have my headphones on. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
Okay.
It's fine. Can you guys hear me? Good. Okay, yeah, it's finally here. Of course, the stress levels have been all over the place, but it's more exciting than stress. Tomorrow will be the Blue Phoenix's first tea party. I am hosting a tea party, and the theme of this tea party is "Be Free While Drinking Tea." And it is, I'm excited because it's going to be about coming together and community and us getting the women back to being ladies and understanding how to find that part of us that needs, to be awakened and healed and be forgiven. So it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. I'm just so excited, and Michelle's going to be there. Miss Reese is going to be there. And some other people. This is going to be a really great time. And I have activities that we're going to do. And of course, we're going to eat, but nothing heavy because this is a tea party, not dinner. And but I'm just so excited. And this is the first one, and it's going to be a quarterly event. The next one will be in June, and that one you will have to pay, but not much. I'm not going to go overboard with the price. And the only charge is I'm charging just so I can get your materials.
Gotcha.
I'm not charging to get a profit, because this for me is not for profit monetarily. This for me is for all of us to benefit and profit internally, so that we could share it with everyone else. So I'm excited.
Here. I'm excited too. How many steps I gotta climb?
I'm not gonna tell you that because you ain't gonna come.
She'll be there.
But this will be the only one, because the other ones won't be. I'm gonna try to make sure we don't have it at the address that we're having it. I couldn't book the spot that I wanted, so I'm gonna begin working on it early for the next one.
Okay. But how you not gonna tell me? I might be sitting out there doing the tea party from the steps.
Oh no, we going. Oh, you get up these steps. You don't have to. You don't have to. I just don't want to discourage you.
I do steps. Michelle will tell you.
She does. She can work it.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2 flights.
Okay, I can do that.
But they're not small flights. But they're not too big. It's like about, I think, maybe 15 steps per flight.
I could do that.
Okay.
I could do that. Yeah. Because I'm good at counting my steps.
Oh, you're going to get your steps. And then to me, with me and the kids, the kids and I do this every day, several times a day. So it's easy for us, but it's difficult for those who don't live here, not used to.
It's just like one leg I can't lift up.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I walk with the a lot of people don't know this, but I do walk with a cane. One side, it's hard for me to lift up. And I got to pull my weight up like with one side, the other side, I can't, as much. I can go down easily. Go down is fine. just coming up is, it's a
Well,
little.
we'll help you. No worries.
No, I don't need no help. I just need to be patient. I'll make sure I take my inhaler. Michelle be always like, Reese, let me help you. I'm like, no, let me do this. So
You got this for that.
I do it. I don't let it deter me. I just like, whew. And if I gotta stop and take a break, I'll stop and take a break.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I try not to drag everywhere where there are a lot of steps, but when there are, I mean, we just take our time and let people go ahead of us.
Yeah, but it's okay because I gotta get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
That's the I don't mind it. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Like, okay, I gotta climb tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I know I'm wearing tennis shoes. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
You get me, Weezy?
Yes, ma'am. That's a good
I ain't gonna
idea.
wear no heels and dress and be looking
Oh,
all
you ain't got to wear no heels, but you can carry it with you.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, so usually with the tea parties, they make you have the church hats on and being late.
If you like, I want everybody because I want us to get back in a state of ladies, being ladies. And we don't, we work, we hustle, we bustle. And so we do dress up, of course, but it's not like how the ladies used to in the 60s and the 50s and the 40s and the 70s. We do, but not like that. And so I want us.
I said we're not putting our gloves for high tea.
Yeah, and if you have gloves, please wear them. I want us to get back into being ladies and implementing that feminine side of ourselves so that we can help. I mean, it's important for us to go there. So.
Okay. Molly, do we have one more video?
I like it.
I thought I sent 3. I didn't.
But while we waiting on that, how was you all's week? I'm not sure if y'all asked each other that.
Baby, I got a tooth pulled.
Mm-hmm.
I had a rough week because right after they pulled the tooth, it's like I caught a sinus infection. She must have known because they gave me antibiotics because she said I had a cyst. Growing up, So, and I think that's all I know is that, and the swelling is coming out. I've been putting hot compresses on my face, and I can't see as much. So as the pulling the teeth, it's the top upper teeth. So it was the last jaw tooth at the top. And when it was so funny because Dr. O is great. She numbed me up with the Novocaine, right? Then she said, "You're gonna feel some pressure." I'm like, okay. When she got the pulling, I felt more than pressure. I said, "Oh, no. Pain. Pain." She said, "Is it pressure or pain?" It's pain. So she had to numb me up some more. And then I put it like this: when she gave me the second needle, I didn't feel it. I felt the first needle, but I didn't feel the second needle. But when she tried to pull, I felt that pain. I was like, "You can't save the tooth at all." The tooth had a filling in it, and because I grind my teeth down on the jaw, something with the muscles, because she had to do this to make my mouth line up. When she said close down your bite, she had to move my chin. I don't know.
Oh wow!
Because from the grinding, I guess I guess you do this when you grind or whatever. But it's the top tooth, the last tooth at the top, and it cracked. I thought it was the tooth second to the last, but it was actually the last tooth. That was one tooth that I thought I was feeling, and she said that it cracked and it started getting down to the nerve. I cracked that tooth in the summer, and it didn't bother me. And all of a sudden, it's just like, bam. And I was dealing for a week or two with the pain coming. It kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. The pain kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Well, someone is in. You have a guest named Keon.
Keon, I know. She kept talking about a tooth.
Keon, it's Keani. That's even more exciting. Keani, yes.
Keani? I say Keon.
That's nice. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Let's ask the gentleman. Kiani, is it
Yes.
Keon or Kiani?
Kiani.
Kiani.
That's nice.
See? That's right.
Thank you.
Kiani. There could only be the one. It's Key One. You know, when you look at his name, it's
You're
Key
right.
One.
It's only one. You're right.
It's the only one. Kiani. Are you a comedian too, sir?
Mentally, I am.
Okay.
Oh,
Those are the best ones. We laugh.
yeah.
He got jokes. He got jokes. You have a very pleasant voice.
I really appreciate it.
And I know you're getting your hair redone, so we don't know what you look like. So, but the
I'm
voice
done.
is nice.
I'm done there, but we can meet up tonight.
Excuse me?
We can meet up tonight so you can see my hair's all done and stuff. We can have drinks over dinner.
Okay, Kiani.
Reese and Kiani sitting in a tree.
It'll be Keone. Keone.
Well, how was your week, Kiani?
It was really great. It was really great. You know, this is a lot of blessings. You know, every day I keep seeing God keep blessing me more and more and more. And I'm saying that because just everything's working out so perfectly. All the stars are lining up.
I love when that happens.
Mr. Kiani, when is your birthday?
November 20th.
Scorpio?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. When's your birthday?
Excuse me, mine. Because I'm the best that ever did it. You know, I'm the best side around. Of course, it's the Virgo. yes, I said it. Yes.
She thought it.
Yes. The Virgo. And then after the Virgo, it's the Libras. But they only come after me because I'm the best that ever did it. But then it's the Libras. You know, after the Virgos, you know. That's
What's your time, Michelle?
May 25th, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, that's what, my mom is a Gemini too. That's why we get along. I'm guess mine. I want y'all to guess mine. See if you get it. Be quiet, Reese.
Oh, okay.
That's a tough one. There's 12 months for me to pick from. I definitely don't think you're a Gemini because we get along.
No, I'm not.
Pisces?
No.
I'm going to vote for Leo.
Why you vote for Leo? Because I am. But what made you go?
You just have that vibe, my little lioness.
She even got the lion mane. I was like, that's what she told me. Don't say that.
Yeah, but I am. But you know, I get Sagittarius a lot. And honestly, which I'm not surprised because that's actually my rising sign. Sagittarius is my rising sign.
Okay, you want me to tell you though? I have a Sagittarius mother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Leo daughter. I butt heads with the Sagittarius women.
Mm-hmm.
I get the right kind of vibe from you, like my little Leo, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Pisces and Aries, Pisces and Aries men are buttholes.
They can be,
brother,
but they are hilarious.
Fight and fight, and him and Tyree get on my last nerve. My son and my brother, they get on my last nerve. That's Giamo and Tyree. And when they used to be together hanging out, they made me so sick. He goes, "Where's Alan? That's my spirit animal. Where's Alan?" I'm like, "Boy, you and your spirit animal, I'm about to shoot you." Oh. But that my son's an Aries and
my brother's an Aries. That's how they crack me up.
So and then my other brother, Slicky Woo Boo, is that stinking Capricorn. Because his birthday is
I should have known. Oh my gosh.
I'm not surprised.
See, but Molly, my baby brother, his birthday is in Libra. He's October the 8th.
Molly and Libra.
Molly is a Libra.
You're so laid back. My oldest son is a Libra.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but Mr. Keanu is a freak. Keanu is a
Woo!
freak.
Right like that, you calling me out already.
You said
Because
Keanu what?
he said it. He talking about meet me up for some drinks or some dinner. He got to be a freaky dick.
Well, I mean, you started with telling him the voice like chocolate.
Well, his voice is smooth, and so he has a nice voice like cognac.
Not because
Like cognac, you know. And he know it.
I
And he
appreciate
know it.
that.
You know, look at his cousin. Look, you know what? Your cousin whispered something to me in my ear. He used to always tease me. He used to always say little stuff to me and whisper stuff in my ear. I like, Chris, if you don't go on somewhere, I'm gonna hurt you. Oh yeah. So I could just imagine.
goodness.
You're so funny. That's so funny.
All the female comedians chasing after you, Reese. What is it about you?
I think I'm shrouded with mystery.
Is that what it
Because I'm an enigma.
Mm.
What you cough over there, Weezy, for? Look, and I'm very excited because when I dance, you know.
Yeah, Virgo women are very mysterious and enticing. When it comes to them to certain things, it's really, the funny thing is, a lot of people don't believe I'm a Leo because I get along with a lot of people. I get along with just about
They
everybody.
think you're a Virgo. That could be, you know.
They don't think I'm a Virgo. I have a lot of Virgo friends, though. Surprisingly, my ex-husband was a Virgo, and I don't know how they do.
Men and women are different.
Yeah,
They are.
but Virgo men are arrogant, and yeah, something else. But anyway,
yes, they are. Virgo men are definitely. They're cock diesel. They're definitely arrogant. I don't like Virgo men. Yeah, because we bump heads. While I'm the salt of the earth, I'm modest, I'm humble, I'm the salt of the earth, and I know how to treat a man like a king, like he's supposed to be. Don't get it twisted, but I'm a queen, and I would like that reciprocated. Virgo men are narcissists. They're megalomania.
What?
But I'm gonna say this.
That's
astrology is a lot of truth in that. But just because you have that sign does not necessarily mean you have to behave in that way. It is true. It is true. But when you are mature or when you grow and when you go through your process of healing, you kind of drop certain traits. You kind of drop certain things. And a mature Virgo or mature any sign, you'll not act as if the sign, the wounded side of that sign. I'll say that.
And I don't believe in signs anyway. It's just for entertainment purposes only.
You don't.
I don't live in the signs. I don't live in.
You don't believe in signs. Really?
No, I believe in dollar signs. No. I believe in stop signs.
No,
that's my stripper name. Stop sign, dollar signs. But as for astrological stuff, I'm not in the stars and stuff like that.
No, it's real. It's real. I mean,
real.
Thank you.
It's listen. I'm a Scorpio, and I know it's like, for instance, she's a Leo. Leos are great. Leos are okay. I'm gonna explain to watch this. Okay. The Leo is wonderful. One thing about the Leo is you don't want to see them drunk. When they get drunk, they're gonna talk crazy to you, and they always got like they love to kind of talk shit, talk junk, I call it, but in a good way. Now
I
Virgo
gotta be drunk to talk trash. But me, when I drink, if I drink, I'm a giggler. So I'm the wild, I think it's too because of my personality, because I'm very fun and anything. So any type of anything, anytime I'm under the influence, I'm laughing, or I'm a dancer too. Well, not professionally, but I dance too. So I'm either laughing or dancing. That's me. But I do know a lot of people, other Leos that are under what Kiani says. Either they ready to fight, or they talking trash, or they can get nasty. So that is true.
Okay.
The Virgo's good at work, good at home. But the Virgo, what does it say is the Virgo's picky about everything. Picky about the man, about the food. Very picky about stuff. The Gemini, the Gemini is very picky about their friends and about their loved ones. Like you have to have it together. You have to have it together. You just can't be half-assed. So that's what I learned from all
You're
of that.
right. I am picky. He's right about that, about the food and all of that stuff. But what do it say about a Virgo sexually?
Oh, okay. Well, they love to have sex after they have a glass of wine. They love that wine. Love it. And after they start feeling good, that's what they want to feel good up and there and down there. So let's have drinking. They love that wine.
Why you say why? Now my brother's going to say, because they was like, you almost beat that boy up over drinking your bottle of wine.
Yep. You're going to beat somebody up over that wine. Yep. Mhm. You're going to beat them up.
They love a bottle of wine. What kind of wine? What kind of wine?
It seems like
The ones that's made from the grapes.
you probably like red, huh?
I like sweet stuff. I like Moscato. I'm a sweet girl.
You are.
I like sweet stuff. That's because I'm not much of a drinker, and it got to sneak up on me. I like sweet drinks. Sweet, my favorite alcoholic drink is amaretto sour.
Oh wow!
I drank too many of those when I was a teenager on Staten Island. Now I can't drink them no more.
And I gotta have a cherry in mine because I like the cherry. So that's me.
A little sweet little cherry.
But he hit it. He and about the picky, about the eating. I gotta be picky because I'm allergic to a lot of things. So I got to, and that's funny that you would say those couple of
But
things.
one thing that people don't know about Virgos, and this might not necessarily be you, Reese, specifically, but Virgos love attention. They say it's the Leos. Virgos love attention. And if they don't get attention or specific attention the way they want it, they can catch an attitude.
Oh, I don't know.
I've learned that over the years because they always say Leos like attention, they like to be in the mirror, they like this, like that. But it's the Virgos.
Ooh.
Do I like attention? It depends on what kind of attention. I would like my man to give me if I had a man. I don't have a man. Let me throw that.
You still want your man to give you attention. What you talking about?
But I would want my man to give me attention. I like certain kind of attention. Being a comedian, yeah, I like attention, but if I don't get it, I don't get attitudes or nothing like that. But I need the attention when the attention time is needed, And I got to pay attention to time because it looks like we are over my time limit. Molly ain't even saying nothing to me. My little brother ain't even say anything to me. Wow. Well, Kiani, what do you want for dinner? Where are we going to eat? Are we going to eat dinner? Are we going to? So, what are we going to do tonight? Look,
Leander. Oh, that's Rico. He said, Rico, you ain't hard about us male Virgos. Now y'all shaking my head.
Yeah, Rico, yes. Look, I'm trying to figure out. Look, Louisa know about the chair that I got.
Your fun chair? Your chair.
It bounces.
The bouncy chair?
They don't know about that thing. See, they don't know, but they ain't like you can't find out. You find out. See.
Oh, wait. But yeah.
Honey.
Well, at this point, I gotta pop off because I have to get back to my job.
And for the Morning Mackie show is over. But Michelle, give them something good to leave out for. Like Molly would say, give them something good, Michelle. Molly, come on the show and do our close out. It's Freaky Friday.
I know.
While we wait for Molly to come on, Michelle, go ahead, baby girl.
Something good. Well, you know what? I know you said you don't believe in signs, but we get so caught up in living our daily lives that when we expect a big miracle, we forget that sometimes miracles are small and happens every day. So be thankful for the good people you have in your life, the love you walk around with in your heart for yourself and others. And know that even when days look dark and you mourn the relationships of people that you thought were going to be in your life for a while, you find other people that are going to be in your life for a lot longer. So that's my Friday.
That was great.
That was good.
Yummy.
Oh, that's just trying to get in.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, Jess, I'm
You
on
all
the
wrap
show.
up. I'll talk to everybody later. Got my name,
But
my
we're
number.
getting ready to close out. We're closing out and saying our
Me
salutations.
too.
It's 11:30 at home.
Yes, you in
Silly
Texas.
dog. He in Texas. He's an hour behind.
Yeah, he said he tripping. He's yelling, "Send me the link! Send me the link!" So
This is the fun we have here.
he said he forgot. He's supposed to be on the show. Justice out of town, you guys, doing his thing. I think they can hear you. Just tell the people.
Man, look, man, we down here right now. We in Houston. We in Houston right now, man. We just just checked that. You know what I'm saying, down here, and we about to go ahead and shut everything down, man. South by Southwest tonight, man.
Okay.
You already know what it is. Me and Mozzie P, man, we gonna head up and we gonna go ahead and do the damn thing. With a nice ass show for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? This is World War. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you, Mr. Rap Battles himself.
Yeah, ain't even rap battle. It's it's more of the energy that you bring in. You know what I'm saying? It's helping each other pretty much. You understand what I'm saying? Putting us on a high level, on a level that we supposed to be on.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So each one teach one, each one help one. All the same. You know what I mean? But the main important thing is that we're a family, man. We love what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want give a big shout out to everybody out there, man. That's showing support. Got Camtron right here beside me too. Camtron, something. Hey, what's going on with it, man?
Hey, Cam.
Hey. How you doing?
This Reese.
Yeah.
Shut it down out there, Jess.
How you been?
I've been good. Look, all that sweet nothing talk. You gonna have to wait. You on live on the Morning Mac show, so everybody.
Bet it up.
Louisa says, "Shut it down out there, Jess."
Yeah, hey, look, we about to, man. Look, we definitely gonna be representing tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? South by Southwest, man. We out here, man. Give a shout out to Weeder Lake, man. Put it in your mouth. My man Eagle, my man Molly Mall. Out here, my cousin Reese Cup, the family, Michelle. You know what I mean? Blue Phoenix, everybody out there, man. Grand Factor, everybody that's out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all, man. We definitely gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? For the home team, man. Do what we're supposed to do, man. A big shout out to Uncle Nelly, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us come down there and show love, man. KOD is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? We was down that thing yesterday, man. You know what I mean?
KOD, King of Diamonds.
Yes, man.
Okay.
We bringing it back home on the 25th, y'all. 7303 Q-Loss Lounge, Georgia Avenue. You hear me? Yes, indeed.
Okay. All right.
That's World War II, man. That's World War II. This is World War I. You know what I'm saying? And we got the World War II talk that's going on. You know what I'm saying? War Games 1, War Games 2. I'm saying.
All right.
That's what that is. Yeah, War Games.
All right, baby. We love you.
We love y'all too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be easy, y'all know.
All right. I'll call you after the show. I'll call you later. All right. Bye. Man, that was Just in the crew. He's down there with Cam. They're down in Houston doing their thing, performing. My man Eagle got them all over the place. Molly and the crew don't play. They like that Wheezy. They don't play. So when we get ready to do our comedy tour, when they take me on the road down there, I ain't gonna be playing with it either.
Well, Tiani, since you came in later on, what do you have to say to the people of the world for this Friday?
Kiani,
Yeah, I'm here.
give them. He said, "Yes, I'm here. Yes, you are. Yes." Give them some. Well, what would you like to say? Now, because it's live on Facebook and YouTube, so the people of the world, what would you like to say?
I would like to say God bless everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I want everybody to have a prosperity demonstration and stay happy and send love to everybody.
Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, I got one more question. Where are you from?
I'm from Virginia, but I grew up in Oklahoma City.
I hear that little country. Hey, I like that. I like that voice. See, I could just call you and just for you just to talk to me on the phone. I like that voice. I'm about to go to sleep, Keon. Can you talk to me?
I sure can. I put a smooth jazz music on.
Look,
You said you from Virginia, but you grew up way in Oklahoma.
okay. Marty Moore, the super producer.
Yeah, I heard you. I was on the phone. I didn't want to get on there. My sister was rapping.
Oh, who rapped me?
Nah, my sister.
Okay. The other sister. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I got another one. Kiani trying to bite. Apple bottom make him want to bite.
Yeah, don't run now. You good? Don't run now.
Look, who's running? Who's talking about some don't run now? Molly, you supposed to be on my side.
I'm on your side. Don't run. I believe you. Sound like she in a tornado.
I'm not. I'm in the kitchen. Y'all probably hear my phone.
Good shirt on y'all.
She's making lattes. That's steamed milk sound. I know steamed milk when I hear
You burn.
making the lattes. So we got it. We got another link for the plug. Like JR said, we the link. Put it in your mouth. You know, we got another Mr. Kiani. He do a lot of services. Y'all heard he got a spot in Laurel. They trying to do a comedy spot in Laurel. They got pop-up shops and everything. So I'm definitely going to talk to him back behind the scenes because we definitely got to link up with some ideas. He got a space in Laurel. Where is the space at exactly? We're at in Laurel.
It is 610 Lafayette Avenue.
610 Lafayette. Because I'm familiar with Laurel, but what part is that? Is it past the Boys and Girls Club over there by the police station?
It's by the station.
Wait a minute, you blinked out. Did we lose them?
It's by JB's, by the fire station.
Oh, like right across from the like where the car dealership is.
Yes.
Like the fire station. Like if I'm going up, the fire station on the left, over there by the car. I mean, if I'm thinking of the same fire station, down the street from what's that liquor store? Rosecroft liquor store, or what's the name of that down the street? Down the street from the racetracks.
Oh, kind of, yeah. It's kind of close to Five Sisters.
Five Sisters. Okay, now I'm thinking because I'm on 198 or 198 or 197.
197.
Okay. In the shopping center where I haven't been down there in a minute. I used to be all over in that area. I have friends and family that live down that end. So I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we're gonna have a comedy show. We was talking to Chris about that. We trying to set one up for next month for April. So of course we're gonna have you there. I think it's April. I don't think it's May. I think it's April, but I'm about to confirm later on.
Okay, I would love to be there, do my thing, show up and show out. Definitely, definitely. And the
Yeah,
plug will be there. I let everybody know. Yep.
yeah. What I want to do, I want to have I want to have comics have their own show over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was telling Chris he have his first show, and then after that, everybody can have their own show if they want to. If not, they can piggyback off everybody else.
And for those of you who don't know, his cousin is Chris Thomas, the mayor of Rat City back in the day. Chris been around for a minute. Him and Tony Woods, those the goats, the OGs of the industry back in the day. Rap City. He used to do that thing with his shoulders shaking all the time. When it was big. People don't remember. I used to watch him all the time. Like, oh, get it, Chris. He had the big suit cooler lips. He wear them glasses, look like the pastor.
All right, Miss. Okay, this has been the Morning Max show on Freaky Friday. Oh my goodness, everybody. I say this all the time, I think we forget. I think we should treat every day like Friday. If we treat every day like Friday, we'll never have a bad day. And that's what I want to do, y'all with.
I received that. And this time, Molly Mo, you can come back and close out the show. Thank you. Look, Molly was like, can I come back now?
I'm so sorry. Were you saying something to me? I'm sorry.
No, I said our producer, Molly, $1 Million Moments. I said he can come back, close out the show. Now usually he closes us out. But he may be on another call.
All right,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, how many times we go in the show? You keep dragging on conversation. We can have after the show. We talk after the show anyway. But, I'm ready whenever you're ready. You end the show.
Love.
Love.
So Monday Madness. I love it.
Oh, nah, I see why. She don't want to get off. Her boo thing on here. She don't even want to get off, y'all. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
I don't even have a boo thing.
I never seen her smile that hard, man. That is crazy. One time.
Don't be putting her out there like that, Mom. Give me some right now. Right now. You
see it. She shining. We out, y'all. We see y'all Monday again, 10:30, same time. Love and peace. I see y'all in the back room, y'all.